They said Cardi B intentionally braided her and Offset's son's hair the same as Stefon Diggs.
No! He needs some milk.
100% the same hairstyle, bro.
That's
this is
insane.
no fucking.
Nah, that's nasty, bro. I cannot lie, bro. I cannot lie. If your ex-wife, your BM, is doing your son, that's your seed, doing his hair in the same style of the nigga she fucking now, bro. Yeah. Reasonable crash out. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs humiliate Offset and he responds. Full video by D Green. Okay. Let's see what's going on here.
D Green with this man. Hey.
No! Offset is going out sad. It all started when they said Stefon Diggs was hitting Cardi B while she was pregnant with Offset's baby.
Oh, hell no. No way that shit happened. That nigga a nasty nigga for doing that. If that's true, you're vile. Pregnant Punani is insane, bro. Like, if it's not your chick, you know what I'm saying? Hitting a pregnant chick, a pregos? No, bro. What? You hungry, bro. You a thirsty, dirty. Goddamn.
Nah, that's a reasonable crash out. And then after a while, Stefon Diggs and Cardi B actually started popping out together. They was even together on Valentine's Day, not February the 14th. Offset is sick. As soon as he heard about Stefon Diggs digging in Cardi B, he instantly hit up the Gatorade facility.
Help me!
Offset has not been in the gym since high school PE.
This nigga said, I'ma beat him up.
And now all of a sudden, when a star NFL wide receiver is cracking your wife, now you're in the Gatorade facility.
Yeah. You're gonna need to get on some gear, brother. You gonna need to start hitting that test.
WAP.
WAP.
I mean, I only know it as WAP.
And what does that stand for?
That's Cardi B.
This is a different type of pain. But can we really feel bad for Offset? You've been cheating on Cardi B probably your entire life.
Huh?
Well, as long as y'all been together.
How many more times he gonna cheat on her? And these just the ones that got caught. Wow, Offset, sure, he has her? Really? Krishan? For real? That's disrespectful. If I'm Cardi B, this is so really? Damn. She's dating like a Division II basketball player now. Cardi B worth $100 million, incredibly famous. Wow. But, you know, he has a type. He clearly has a type. Even Krishan, before, you know what I'm saying, her face swole up, she fit the model, kind of. Oh, even, you know, dipped into vanilla over here. Okay. All right.
I don't think you've ever been faithful. Y'all been divorced not once, but at least twice. But this time it might actually be final. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs are like official. We all know when couples post together on Instagram, they're official. They popped out to the Garden together, bro. New York's biggest stage. I bet you regret doing all that cheating now, Offset. You can try to play it off and say that you won, but no, you lost.
And you gotta think, man. NFL wide receiver, he probably breaking that back in ways that it ain't been broken in a while. You know what I'm saying?
And we've been seeing you send shots at Stefon Diggs, even in your music. Now, Offset, you can play like you're unfazed, but inside, I know you're hurting. Because you're tweeting and deleting. You seen Cardi B pop out with her new man, and you said good rollout in PR. And you also said today I pass. Now, respectfully, we already knew that Cardi B was a pass around. She used to Bill Cosby niggas and everything.
No!
That is true.
But you're the one that actually wife that pass around, Offset. John Stockton. And now Stefon Diggs is having his turn publicly. You said today I pass, and Stefon Diggs claps back, catching that pass.
Help me!
Stefon Diggs is insane. And you know this has to hurt Offset even more, because Stefon Diggs is probably a bigger cheater than Offset.
Really?
I'm seeing what you least like to date your sister. What the hell? I'm seeing what you least like to date your sister. I'm seeing what you least like to date your sister. Mr. My sister Diggs, 100%.
No pun intended, but Stefon Diggs' roster is crazy.
I really think that this nigga get injured in the bedroom, not on the field. He's putting in pipe on all these niggas' girls.
He's been hitting hoes.
Glad he added the girls to that. I really thought he was going to end on the niggas there.
Way before Cardi B. And you can best believe that he's still hitting them. And Cardi B is just accepting it because Stefon Diggs has that much aura. And remind you, Stefon Diggs is doing all this while coming off of a torn ACL. He's in a new city and everything. And y'all was just...
Bro, getting your wife ripped by a nigga with a torn ACL? That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
cool last year.
And honestly, if you know how players move, bro, you know how niggas move, this whole, oh, but he would cheat on her thing, that makes it okay. No, it don't. No, it don't. Dudes like Offset, they believe they're supposed to be able to, you know what I'm saying, move around, do what they do. If they have good etiquette, they keep it very low key. She not even supposed to know about it. But if she cheats, it's up. It's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, I'm not saying that's right. And it's horrible to be married and doing shit like that. But trust me, Offset is hurt. He's hurt in the worst way. He does not think that all of his cheating makes it okay for Cardi B to be fucking with another man. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all was together at Paris Fashion Week. Y'all was flicking it up together, but whole time.
Oh, shit. That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. But then again, who said they're friends? They're just in a picture together.
Man's had plans of fucking your wife.
No!
It be your own man's. He plays offense, but Cardi is getting the D.
Okay.
Offset is just continuing to take L's, bro. He's literally asking the judge for spousal support from his divorce with Cardi B. Oh, this nigga is pathetic.
Listen up, y'all listening? Listen up. The fact that I'm waking up right now, right? The fact that I'm waking up right now to see that this nigga and his ass team, I know it's not his team. I know it's his bitch ass. Gonna tell the Breakfast Club the only reason why this motherfucker asking for spousal support because I was asking for everything. Because I was asking for everything and because I don't be with my kids. Yo, you such a pussy ass.
God
Word
damn.
to my mother. I want you to, but I want you to out, nigga. And why you?
Oh yeah, this is what it sounds like when a woman truly hates this nigga, Offset.
You gotta think of me.
This is an extreme low, Offset. Now, I completely understand. You see your baby mama getting cracked by an all-pro star wide receiver? I feel some type of way too, bro, but spousal support? My nigga, I knew there was child support, but I ain't never seen a nigga ask for spousal support. My nigga, drop some more music. Fuck you talking about? You can't be a simp. But it looks like after Cardi B's latest stunt, Offset has completely crashed out. Now, this is getting very deep.
Now, that's the only thing, though. I do think that's a double standard because if Offset had more money than Cardi B, and that's the only reason why he is even eligible for spousal support, it's because Cardi B makes way more money, is worth a lot more. And so they were married. And a lot of people think that when you hear stories of like a Travis Hunter getting married and to a woman like the woman he married, and the fears of that ending in divorce and her getting half his money, it's not that women get half of your money. You know what I'm saying? It's that the person who is worth less takes, like, everything gets chopped in half. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit gets chopped in half. And so it just feels like she's taking all your money because all of the money collectively as a married couple is pretty much yours. You're the one that made the money. But it really works both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you manage to marry Oprah, for instance, you know what I'm saying? You seduce Oprah and y'all get married and she doesn't make you sign a prenup. And then after several years, you get divorced. You would get a check. I actually know someone personally, a guy who was married to a very successful woman, and he gets a check. It's kind of crazy. They got a divorce, and now he gets a check from her. So it does work both ways. So in a sense, I kind of feel like this is a win for guys. This is a win for, it's a drop in the bucket for all the dudes who have lost half of their fucking empire because of a divorce. It's kind of nice to see it go the other way for once.
And extremely messy. No way she did this. They said Cardi B intentionally braided her and Offset's son's hair the same as Stefon Diggs.
Watch this shit get patched now, bro. That's the only way it's ever gonna get patched. I promise you, if we ever got to a place as a society where women were like frequently having to pay out men spousal support and shit like that, that shit would get patched, bro. No doubt about it.
No! He needs some milk.
100% the same hairstyle, bro.
That's
this is
insane.
no fucking.
Nah, that's nasty, bro. I cannot lie, bro. I cannot lie. If your ex-wife, your BM, is doing your son, that's your seed, doing his hair in the same style of the nigga she fucking now, bro. Yeah. Reasonable crash out. I mean, I could tell y'all niggas a story, man. But shit, some things best be left in the family,
Coincidence. And I'm pretty sure Stefon Diggs had this hairstyle first.
Okay.
No way Cardi B just took her son to the same stylist as Stefon Diggs. No, leave the kids out of it. And Offset is in straight demon mode, bro. He says, now when somebody for playing with my son, then call me the crash out. Stefon Diggs, you better chill, bro. I understand you be in the field, but there's some bullets you can't catch.
No!
Offset says, I don't care how I look. Trolling with my kid ends bad. Now, I'm not gonna even lie to you, Stefon Diggs, at this point, you might as well just pass Cardi B to somebody else, bro. This man Offset is hurting, and you do not want to mess with a hurt nigga's feelings, bro. They will do anything. Stefon.
But in all reality, what this nigga gonna do? He's done broadcasted to the world he got hurt feelings. I promise you, if anyone touches Stefon Diggs, they're gonna, and it's because of Offset, they're gonna trace it back to him. And Offset ain't gonna throw away his life because his son got the same hairstyle as his BM's new boyfriend, So that's just, he's just trying to save face on Twitter. That's all that is. But ain't nothing gonna happen.
Diggs, we all know you have about 30 more girlfriends. Go ahead and give Cardi B back to Offset, bro.
Help me!
And just focus on the upcoming season, bro. You're gonna be stressed enough playing for the Patriots. You're playing on a team full of nobodies, bro. You really need to worry about if you're gonna win more than 6 games, bro. In this Cardi B situation, that's a whole nother demon you're facing. Now, the game is over, bro. We get it. You popped out with Cardi B. You smashed. You took Offset's ball. Now, give it back.
No!
Diggs! Sideline! Touchdown!
Like, you're putting Offset in the position to crash out, bro. He feels like he can't do anything else at this point.
That's crazy, though. Offset really out here training, bro. He really out here training, though. This nigga go, if this nigga get on steroids and get swole as fuck, bro, that'd be kind of hilarious.
Movie before. Abort mission. Will the Patriots make the playoffs this season? Will Stefon Diggs stay with Cardi B? Will Offset and Cardi B ever rekindle their marriage? Or will Offset do his best Drake May impression and throw bullets at Stefon Diggs? Find out on the next episode of
Fuck 12, we don't fuck with pigs, nigga. I be running routes, Stefon Diggs, nigga. You ain't talking money?
Yeah, man, that's some crazy shit right there. That's some crazy shit right there, boy. But hey, that's the Cardi B and Stefon Diggs situation. What you doing, man? Your BM? You know what I'm saying? Your girl? Y'all split up. You got a kid. And she gives the kid the same exact hairstyle as the dude. And it ain't like no regular cut type shit. You know, it's like that. It's so clear and obvious that it's a carbon copy. She gave it to him so that, you know what I'm saying? How are you reacting to that? Man, me personally, I'm going to just have to chalk it up to you reap what you sow. You feel me? Personally. But I can understand how somebody else would crash out. For real.